Tri-Cities is sponsored by Herd Realty. Welcome back to Daytime Tri-Cities. You know, Amy, it was only about a week ago, less than a week ago, we had a very special It's Your Lucky Day time down at Wetlands Water Park, joined by about 1,200 of our closest friends. I mean, it was a night that it was really warm, but we had such a great time.
We certainly did, Chris. So excited, of course, to partner with Herd Realty and Wetlands Water Park for a fun community night. You know, it was during that week where it was like 90+ degrees, record-breaking heat. So even the adults were running into the pools.
You know what time it is? It's time for It's Your Lucky Day time. Folks, we're here at Wetlands Water Park getting ready for a fantastic evening.
And I am telling you what, it is still 90 degrees. The park opens in about 5 minutes, and as you can see, word has spread quickly. We're here with Pam Hurd, of course, with Herd Realty. Pam, are you ready to have some fun?
I am ready. This is so exciting, so much fun. I can't believe there's so many people here.
I mean, there's kids of all sizes and adults ready to swim too.
I'm ready to go down the slide.
Well, when it's 93 degrees outside, you got to cool off some way.
Exactly.
All right, everybody, it's time to open the park and say,
It's your lucky day time.
Are you ready? Who's ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to get in the park?
Come on in.
Welcome! Hey guys,
Hey guys, come on in.
All right, Chris, here we go. What does a record-breaking heat, huge fun water park, and free mean?
Now, you know I don't math well. I think it means a good time altogether.
and a huge crowd.
And a huge crowd. You know, capacity in here is 1,140. I think we're getting real close to that number.
Yeah, you know what? Couldn't have asked for a better turnout.
Absolutely. People enjoying the lazy river. They're in the pool. They're getting snow cones. They're playing volleyball. It is just a great evening.
It is so much fun, and we are so glad that everybody came out.
Yes.
Kids of all ages and the adults are having some fun,
Oh,
too.
I think the adults are having more fun than the kids are right now because it is so hot out here. Everybody just wants to get in the water.
So are you ready?
No.
All right, I found one family having a lot of fun. Are you guys having fun?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What's been the best part?
Going down the water slide.
Oh, the water slide, Dad?
The lazy river.
The lazy river. How about you? Are you having fun?
Lazy river.
The lazy river. Is it hot out?
It is.
Yes.
So the pool feels pretty good, right?
Yes.
It's something like we've not seen before. We had 400 or 500 people in line before the park even closed for the regular day. So that was pretty exciting. You know, they were standing in the heat, but you know, obviously they were able to relax and cool off once they head straight for the water when we opened up. Being in historic Jonesboro, you know, it is 30 years old, but we're starting to, revamp it and do hopefully add some new features to it. So I think that's what draws a lot of people in. This is a friendly neighborhood park that you don't have to drive far to.
It's your lucky day time! It's your lucky day time! Woo! The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Herd Realty.
Well, it may be summertime in Abingdon, but it is definitely winter here at Barter Theater. We are so excited. Of course, you've heard the news. Barter Theater doing Disney's Frozen, the musical. And we are excited because we have Zoe Ving here with us. And Zoe is playing Elsa in Frozen, every little girl's dream. You're up here on the stage, and you said you're just having the time of your life.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been an absolute dream to get to share this story, a story about found family, a story about the power of sisterhood. As an older sister, this is also just like hits home immediately. My younger sister's name is Anna, not Anna, so, yeah, tears every day.
This is checking all the boxes.
Yeah, it really is.
my
But yeah, it's been a dream to get to share this story with so many people.
And of course, the cast is just amazing and bringing all of those favorite characters to life and doing it in such a magical way.
Absolutely. I mean, like the puppetry work that we get to see with Olaf and with Sven, and just the way that we create the magic in this space, because obviously we're not animated, we're real. So the projection work, all of the like ice magic, the way that we like do costume changes. There's like some really like crazy ways that we have built magic into the show, and that's just because of our fantastic designers and cast and crew. Yeah.
And what's it like for you seeing the audience as they're, of course, when you're playing those iconic songs, do you ever even hear yourself, or are you hearing the audience singing along with you?
Yeah, I mean, every day the audience sings Let It Go with me, as well they should, It really, getting to look out and see just so many littles in Elsa and Anna dresses every day just makes my heart absolutely overflow. It's a gift. And not only that, but watching adults as well just enjoy themselves so much. There's so much to be gleaned from this story, and that even though parents may have originally come to allow their children to see this story, I watch them also like fall into this world with us and just have the best time. And and every time Let It Go starts and we get our like glowing wands up in the air, like the whole audience is just lit up, and it just every day, it will never get old. It's amazing.
It is wonderful. We've been hearing incredible things. Of course, the music, and you said too, there's a lot of music that people may not be familiar with.
Yeah, of course, we all know For the First Time in Forever, Love is an Open Door, Let It Go, but there I would say is like 2 or 3 times more music in the musical than the movie. So there, and the score is stunning. Our music director Deshawn and our band, like everyone is just like firing on all cylinders to make this show happen, because the music is ceaseless and stunning.
Oh my goodness. And the choreography in something like this, I was hearing too, the magic that you have created, the way that you do feel like you're in the winter setting here in the middle of the summer months of July.
Yeah, Ashley Campos, who we just spoke to, who's also in Mountain Mamas. I mean, everyone here wears so many hats and is so talented in so many facets. She choreographed this stunningly. I mean, there's so much joy in all the movement, and Love is an Open Door. There's like cool gymnastics segments that happen, and there's like beautiful lifts. We have ballrooms, we have like magic in the winter time, we have, I mean, yeah, you name it, we got it.
This is definitely one of those that I think families are marking their calendar. They're making sure this is one you do not want to miss.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, and you're going to sing for us this morning?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, we're going to give everybody some information. You're going to get to hear Let It Go, of course, by Zoe Ving, who is playing Elsa, but you can get your tickets now. Frozen, the musical, is running through August 17th, of course, right here at Barter Theater. For more information, go to bartertheater.com.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go.
All right, welcome back. Once again, we're live this morning enjoying Barter Theater, giving you really an idea of all the great performances underway right now. And one of them that lots of people are talking about, of course, and that is A Few Good Men. And we've got Kim Morgan-Dean and Sean Campos here to tell us more about it. Kind of dueling sides here, but we're bringing you together for the production, right?
Yes, I represent the defense and he represents the prosecution this morning.
But we love each other very much in real life.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what is it like to do A Few Good Men? I know a lot of people have been talking this. A lot of people, of course, have seen the movie. And it's important to remember, you said that it was actually a play before it was a movie.
It was. And I think what's great is that the scripts are so similar. So if you love the movie, you will love the play. But I think there's something about being in the same room in a high stakes situation like this story is, that you can feel people gasping in the audience with us. So it's a more communal experience, I think.
Absolutely. It's much more intense to handle the truth
Oh.
in real life.
You
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
There
that
it
was.
I mean, is that not the line, though, that everybody out there is just waiting on?
Well, that's the beautiful part about it. And it's not even just that iconic line, is that so many people who are so familiar with the movie, we can hear them at several moments of the play knowing what the next line is going to be, which is, it's just a really, really cool experience, and hearing how much our audiences are taking to, you know, the amazing words that Aaron Sorkin has written.
Yeah, and the drama and how well written it is when you've, you know, and I think to be able to see it on stage, it's just so different than a movie.
It is. I think, like I was saying, the idea that we're all breathing the same oxygen, I think the sort of the intensity of the story hits you a little harder in person. And I think, like, I know for me, I'm a huge Aaron Sorkin nerd. I've watched like West Wing through 7 times. So it's a dream to get to say Aaron Sorkin's words and feel them impact people and receive that feedback in real time.
And it is such a powerful story.
Oh my goodness, yes. And having our amazing Joe Veal back with us playing our, Tom Cruise role, and he is truly magic to watch on stage. So something that you wouldn't want to miss.
Yeah, the drama. And you've still got some time to see this one. And of course, audiences raving about it. And I would imagine when you guys first started doing this show, were there like some, because everybody's seen it, everybody wants to see it. It's like the stakes were high.
Yeah, there's definitely an expectation in doing something that is so well known and beloved, by our audiences, and also just diving into the whole military culture, something that I have not been exposed to in my personal life, was really, really, really cool.
Yeah, both of my brothers are Marines, so they were my consultation phone call as we were in rehearsals, and it was eye-opening to sort of learn about that whole world in this way and sort of inhabit it. And I think we've had a lot of veterans at the show that seem to be really moved by the story, and I think sort of the way we hold this story. And I think there's so much honor in these characters, and I think they see that sort of reflected about themselves.
And certainly a feather in your cap, because everybody is talking about how wonderful it is, what an incredible job you did, you know. So as Barter always does, you always rise to the challenge.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We aim to please.
Yeah, always do, always do. All right, A Few Good Men happening on stage, of course, here at Gillum, but then over there in the Smith Theater, we want to talk to Mountain Mamas going on, and we've got two of the actors here with us. I'll just have a seat right here with y'all. We have Ashley Campos here and Trisha Matthews, and thank you ladies so much for being with us. This is such a special show. It's a world premiere.
It is. It's a world premiere from the Appalachian Festival of Plays and Playwrights. And we started this in 2021, reading it virtually online. Oh, wow. And then it developed last year. We did a reading of it, and now we're doing the full production. It's so exciting.
That has to be exciting. And to be able to really bring something so historical for hometown here, telling us a little bit about, obviously, coal mining and Mom, so bringing those two together.
Yes, it's an incredible honor to get to represent the women coal miners over generations of women coal miners here in the region. Our culture is so deeply rooted in the mountains and in stewardship of that and in the family dynamics. I feel like this play really, it puts 3 generations right together and their conflict and all of them, the way that they love each other and show up for each other. It's an incredible honor to get to be part of this family.
And quite the family, and the story really evolves. I was reading a little bit about it and just kind of how it unfolds. It's really, there's a lot of moving parts to this.
Oh yeah, a lot. I mean, and I play the matriarch of the family who's been in coal mining for the last 40 years. And then Ashley is the daughter who's been in it for 20 years. And then she has a daughter who is just starting out, who's 18 and going into the mines.
Trying to decide what she's going to do with her
Right.
life.
And the husband, the father, has been in the mines. So it is a whole thing.
What's it been like for you guys playing these roles and learning about this whole area, this whole occupation that was so true to the people here?
I think what I find so interesting about the play is the dynamic of both loving and hating the mine at the same time. The hard work and everything that you have to go through to be in the mine, but also just loving it and not wanting to give up on it and wanting your family to be in it and knowing that that is part of what this all means and part of the area, how it represents.
Yeah, there's so much imagery in the play that the women talk about. Particularly, there's a line that Trisha's character Wanda has to me, and it's about how whenever you drill into that wall, it smells like rain on a dirt road and things like that. So it evokes all of these images that for those of us who haven't been down in the mines, I have not, really helps make it tangible for us and things like that. So I feel like I have a new appreciation and respect, deep respect for the people who sacrifice their bodies, their lives, their family for their families and those sorts of things. So we come from amazing people.
Wonderful. Well, I am certainly looking forward to see it. We want to give everybody some of the information. Mountain Mamas runs through August the 9th. If you would like more information on that show or the others, of course, you can always go to the website. You can find dates and times and get your tickets and everything you need there at bartertheater.com. And don't go away. We're going to be talking about Disney's Frozen coming up a little later in the show.
Following segment sponsored by The Kitchen at Grace Meadows. Today I have the privilege of being here at the kitchen at Grace Meadows, and I'm joined by Meredith Redmond. And Meredith, we're in a brand new section of the business here, of the restaurant here.
We are.
It looks like an old-timey soda fountain here. This is beautiful. Tell us about it.
So we're so excited about this newest part. We started ice cream about a year ago, and it's been kind of a fun adventure, learning, and honestly, it's different because we're not just buying ice cream and sticking it in our cases. We are actually home making this ice cream on the farm. So it's a big deal to us. But we originally started out with it in an old white farmhouse right in front of the kitchen, and just recently decided, you know, if we move it in here, think about more foot traffic, the people getting to see it, walking into the kitchen, not only smelling that fried chicken, but also smelling the waffle cones.
And those dinner rolls as well.
Yes, and the rolls, of course. So getting to kind of walk in and see it as part of the kitchen, we think will just bring even more people in and make our experience all the better.
Right, and that's part of the experience here, is that southern experience you get when you come here to dine at the kitchen at Grace Meadows.
That's right. It's so important to us that whenever people come, it's not just that normal chain restaurant experience, but that it's something different. It's a place that you come almost like a destination. You can walk walk on the walking paths. You can take a tractor ride around the farm. We have Wednesday night events for children that they can come out for during June and July this summer. So everything that we do here is something that we want to just make a curated experience, something where you can come and you're not just eating and getting out, but you're staying, you're spending time here, and you're just enjoying the beauty.
It's not fast food, it's great food.
That's right.
It's heirloom food. A lot of heirloom family recipes being prepared back there in your kitchen.
That's right. And you know, those are so special to us because even whenever I sit down, as I'm eating that cream corn, I'm thinking about my grandmother made this whenever I was little. And you know, she's no longer with us, but getting to taste that and eat those, it just reminds me of being in her kitchen. And that's what we want this experience here at the farm to be, is you sit down and you're like, this reminds me of you know, being at my grandmother's house growing up, of Sunday night dinners, of sitting around the big table with my family and truly soaking it in, and just a family experience, honestly.
And speaking of family experience, I think from the time you walk through the door here, or even when you drive onto the property, you're getting that hospitality. You're feeling that Southern hospitality through the entire experience.
That's right, and that's important to us. Is we want it to be very an environment that makes you want to stay, that makes you feel like you're being treated like you're important, like you are somebody. Our servers are wonderful. They love on our guests. They have those personal relationships with our repeat customers. And you know, we have our regulars, and we want everyone to feel like that when they walk in, though, is to feel like I'm part of something. You all want me to be here.
Feel like you're walking into your kitchen.
That's right.
I love that. I love that feeling. But outside of the restaurant, you have all kinds of activities going on. It starts with those wonderful hay rides that you all do.
That's right. So we have an antique tractor, and we love to hook up our hay ride to that. It's a great opportunity to get to see the whole farm.
And even if you're just out here and on these warm days that we're having right now, getting in the shade in a rocking chair, watching the ducks and the geese and everything out here on the pond, that's a great experience too.
I completely agree. I think the rocking chairs might be one of my favorites. I love getting to watch grandparents come and bring their grandkids, rocking their grandbabies out there, watching them run and play in the front yard, chasing the geese. It's just really an all-around special bonding time. I feel like we have that place that you feel like you can come and stay a while. It's not rush in, rush out. Come stay.
Yeah, and you also get to reminisce and go back and think about your grandparents and think about old times with your aunts and uncles. It gives you that kind of vibe when you come in here.
It really does, and we want that. We want people to feel that and to feel like they're getting to slow down. This is a place you can come, slow your pace, rock a while, walk the paths, enjoy the beauty, and then enjoy, of course, the delicious food.
And for those little ones, y'all got some great activities, especially on Wednesdays.
Yes. So that's something I started a few years ago, actually during COVID, because I felt it was important that kids got to get outside and play and enjoy, like we said, that slower pace life. I don't want my kids to be inside all the time on the television. So I love having activities that are really catered to what they enjoy. So we do a cow night where we actually bring a cow out here. They get to interact with it. We talk about ice cream and how we make it. We talk about milk and all the things that go along with that. We do a horse night. We do an equipment night with tractors and bring out all of our equipment, let them touch it, climb on it, feel it, everything.
And you, of course, you want all the families to come out and enjoy the kitchen at Grace Meadows. But if you've got a big group, like a church group or a civic group that needs a bigger space, you can handle that as well.
We can. That's kind of the benefit of our property. We have so many different things going on. We are busy, but we love it because we can offer so much. So we have plenty of different rooms here within the restaurant that you can rent out, but fit your larger parties. But we also have a venue where we can do corporate events, we can do weddings, we can do parties from usually about 30 to 300 plus because we have so many different options there.
All right, last question. I'm going to put you on the spot just a little bit. Favorite thing on the menu?
Ooh, are we talking ice cream or are we talking regular?
Oh, you go anywhere.
Okay, for ice cream, I love the cookies and cream. I have never been a cookies and cream fan in my entire life, but ours is the best. I would put it up against anyone's. And then on the actual menu, the catfish. You can't beat it. I mean, fried catfish, I have never gotten tired of it.
Folks, I can personally vouch for the fried chicken here and the dinner rolls. It's worth the trip. Meredith, thanks so much. We appreciate you having us out today. Folks, it's the kitchen at Grace Meadows. It's much, much more than just a restaurant. There's so much going on here, and we got all the information about it right there for you on the screen.